Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Today we're jumping back into the festival playlist for Series 28 and the autumn season, grabbing 80% completion, unlocking all the rewards along the way. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. Let's jump into this week's festival playlist. Before we jump into today's video, I just want to give a massive shout out to our channel members: Motorbike Rideouts, Dr. E, Owen, James and Mouse. Thank you all so much for taking that extra step in supporting the channel. I also want to go ahead and put my vote in for this week's Horizon Backstage. We've got the Hot Wheels Twin Mill up against the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker. I personally am a little bit bored of the Bone Shaker, so I'm going to go ahead and cast my vote over the Twin Mill. And then again, my vote is locked in on the Twin Mill. 64% of players voted for the Hot Wheels Twin Mill. So let's go ahead and grab 80% completion of the winter season for Series 28. We'll take a look at all the rewards first. So for 50% completion is the GMC Typhoon, a brand new car to Forza Horizon 4. For 80% completion is the Ford Supervan 3. For this week's online trial is the Toyota MR295. And then this week's Winter Games, or the Playground Games, is the Ford GT70. And then the three season championships should be picking up the Toyota Celica 94, the Mercedes-benz E63, and then the number 37 Pro 2 truck. Now we are kicking off the winter season with 38% complete already, having completed the weekly Forzathon challenges. That is worth 15%. There's a link in description and a video on the channel already on how to get that done. We have two daily challenges complete: Topiary and Can't Stop the Thunder. They are worth 1% each towards your winter season. And we also have monthly rivals worth 6%, just one clean lap. Doesn't need to be fast, doesn't need to be good, just needs to be clean. And of course we have ranked online adventure, or Series 28 complete as well, worth 15% towards our winter season. To complete ranked online adventure or Series 28, hop into your pause menu, slide on over to the online adventure tab, and ranked adventure is in the middle at the bottom. This happens to be locked for you. Play through some quick play adventure, reach tier 3, ranked online adventure will become unlocked. Once you've finally made your way into this menu, pick a category and stick with it. Complete your required amount of qualifying adventures, and that's Series 28 or Ranked on Adventure complete. Now to reach that 80% completion, we're going to be completing the 3 seasonal championships, 3 PR stunts, and this week's photo challenge, Castle in the Sky. So we'll start here with the photo challenge. Take a photo of any Nissan with Bamberg Castle. This week's photo challenge location, I'm pretty sure you all know where it is, but it is on the right hand side of the map and clearly marked Bamberg Castle. Vehicle for this week's photo challenge is any Nissan that you like. It is entirely up to you. I'm going to be slightly different though. I bring the Titan Warrior concept. We're coming up with Bamberg Castle on our left. We're going to go ahead and hit the D-pad to enter photo mode. We're going to swivel the camera around to make sure we've got the Nissan and the Bamberg Castle in shot. We're going to tap RB, and that is photo challenge completed. Photo contains any Nissan. Photo contains Bamberg Castle for 2 rewards, 1 super wheel spin and 1,000 influence. Now with this week's photo challenge, Castle in the Sky completed. That is worth 3% towards our winter season. Let's crack on and get the 3 PR stunts complete, kicking things off with the Arthur's Seat danger sign. This week's danger sign is located at Arthur's Seat in the southeast corner of Edinburgh, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 649.6 feet. For this week's danger sign, we're going to be using the 2015 Subaru WRX STI. We're running 960 horsepower and 4-wheel drive. If you'd like to use any of the tunes for the cars shown in today's video, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or use the file name Skippy YouTube. Share code for the Subaru is on the screen now, 538076033. Here we go then in the Subaru. Now you can't see it, but the danger sign is dead ahead. So let's go ahead and let it rip. Nice big run up for as much speed as we can. Going off that ramp in about 120 miles an hour. Try and keep the Subaru flat and true. Into 4th gear. Jump slightly to the left as not to hit the wall. Off the ramp at 120. 804.31 feet. Should be 3 stars. And seasonal objective completed. With our first PR stunt, Arthur's Seat danger sign now complete. That is worth 6% towards our winter season. Let's move on to our second PR stunt, Slate Quarry Speed Trap. Slate Quarry Speed Trap is located, well, at the Slate Quarry, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 142 miles an hour. For this week's Speed Trap, we're breaking out the 2012 Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4. We're running 1,515 horsepower and four-wheel drive. The Lamborghini can be picked up in the auto show for 310,000 credits. And the share code for the Lamborghini is on screen now, 309-683-682. Here we go then in the Lamborghini, starting just outside the quarry gates. I've already destroyed them as not to slow me down too much, but let's let it rip. 142 miles an hour, starting off in second gear, up to third. A bit of a jump, get the power on. You can almost straight line it to the camera. Bit of a slide. Do the camera at 178.97, hard on the brakes. Do personal best. And 3 stars. A seasonal objective completed. With our second PR stunt, Slate Quarry Speed Trap, now complete. That is worth 7% towards our winter season to bring us up to that 50% completion, unlocking a brand new car to Forza Horizon 4, the GMC Typhoon. We will be checking that car out here on the channel, so make sure you are subscribed for that. And let's go complete our third and final PR stunt, Croft Speed Zone. Croft Speed Zone is located just south of Slate Quarry, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 110 miles an hour. Now for this week's Speed Zone, I know not everybody owns this car, so I'm not going to be using it, but I would suggest using the Hoonigan Ford RS200 Evolution. Now like I say, for this Speed Zone we are breaking out the 1985 Ford RS200 Evo, running 727 horsepower and four-wheel drive. This car isn't available in the auto show, but can be unlocked by reaching Tier 4 of the Dirt Racing series. Here we go then in the Ford RS200, 110 miles an hour is the target. We are taking a nice big run up through a field. The speed zone is dead ahead. There he is. Entry speed 130-ish miles an hour. Gotta keep it on track and in the zone. Fifth gear, lovely. Down to 4, through the fence. Keeping that speed up. Average speed's looking good. Finish line 112.41 miles an hour. 3 stars. The seasonal objective completed. Now just to show you the difference, this is the Hoonigan RS200 doing the exact same speeds, and you can see a higher entry speed and a higher average speed. This thing is on a different level to the normal one. If you do own one, I would suggest using this car 100%. Through the camera at 120.69, a new personal best for me, 3 stars, and then seasonal objective completed. So with our third and final PR stunt, Croft Speed Zone, now complete. That is worth another 7% towards your winter season. We've just got the 3 seasonal championships to go. I'm going to go ahead and get these done, and I'll meet you back here with what I used and what they entail. And after completing all 3 seasonal championships, one of them being worth 6%, 2 of them being worth 7%, that's 20%, was our winter season. Grabbing 1 daily challenge along the way, that's another 1%, finishing us on 82% completion, unlocking the Ford Supervan 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at all 3 seasonal championships in a bit more detail. The first seasonal championship of the festival playlist then, Rally Round the Flag. We're in the Dirt Racing series over 3 events, all of them sprint races, 11.6 miles in length. We're in any retro rally as long as it's in Class C600 for a tasty reward of the 94 Toyota Celica. For this cheeky championship, I use the 1992 Lancia Delta HF Integrale Evo, running 271 horsepower and four-wheel drive. This car can be picked up in the auto show for 60,000 credits. The second seasonal championship for this week's festival playlist, Last Chance Saloons, were in the cross-country series over 3 events, 2 circuit and 1 sprint. 10.5 miles in length. We're in super saloons as long as they are in Class A 800 for a tasty reward of the Mercedes-benz E63. For this championship, I broke out the 2017 Porsche Panamera Turbo, running 585 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto show for 150,000 credits. The third and final seasonal championship, finishing off this week's festival players for the winter season, Beginner's Truck. Again, we're in the cross-country series over 3 events, 2 sprint and 1 circuit, 11.1 miles in length. We're in off-road as long as they're in Class C600 for a reward of the number 37 Pro 2 truck. This final championship had a bit of fun, and I broke out the 1976 Jeep CJ5 Renegade, running 275 horsepower and 4-wheel drive. This Jeep can be picked up in the auto show for 60,000 credits. There we go, 82% completion of this week's winter season for Series 28, having completed this week's photo challenge, Castle in the Sky. This week's Forzathon challenges go further, the 3 PR stunts, 3 Season Championships, this month's monthly rivals, and online ranked adventure or Series 28. If you have any questions about this week's festival playlist, do hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing because we do this every single week. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, guys. Have an awesome day.